Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. Today we're cooking. I prep everything and I'm ready to go. We are cooking portobello mushrooms. As you know, I'm vegan, so that would be my replacement for meat, if you will. And I'm also cooking quinoa. Quinoa is a grain. It's delicious. You can do it in salad. I have not tried it in salad, only because I like it cooked. And what I do is, this is my quinoa. You'll see how I prepare it, but quinoa is good in iron, potassium, magnesium, what's it called, that thing? Folate is F-O-L-E-T-E, however you pronounce that. And that vitamin is good for the growth of fetus. So it's great for pregnant women. Do your investigation, do a little research on it. It's really good. So I replaced my rice, because I was a rice eater, coming from a country that's our main dish in Central America. But rices have a lot of carb. Now quinoa has carb too, but all the other stuff that is in it that kind of balance things out for, you know, if you're diabetic like myself, you have to watch that. But quinoa is a great source of, say, magnesium, iron, potassium, and that last one that I couldn't pronounce. Anyway, here we go. All right, I have everything pre-measured, and here I'm fighting with my camera again. Let me see if I can bring you down here. There we go. So I have everything pre-measured. Well, not pre-measured, because you know I don't measure anything. But anyway, first of all, I'm going to wash my quinoa. Let me get my season out. So I put it in the strainer, and it's about a cup. Again, you know I don't measure anything, but it's about a cup. So I wash it. The thing with quinoa is delicious, but by itself, if you just have quinoa and just cook it and eat it like that, it's really plain. You really don't have any taste. So you have to season it. Like you're seasoning your steak or chicken, you have to season it in order to get the flavor out. But it's delicious. Now I'm going to fix quinoa with beans. And like I said, I'm from Central America. We eat a lot of arroz con poroto. So that's rice and beans. And so I missed that when I became vegan about 5, almost 6 years ago. So anyway, this is this. Put it in the pot. Every time I'm cutting my head off, I'm trying to, okay, there we are. There we go. I have to get my seasoning on my spices that I'm getting ready to use. You know what I'm dropping things here. I should have gotten that out before. Anyway, missed that one. All right, let's get started with this quinoa. And I have to I should have opened this before I even started this video. Get my can opener. Okay, I'm going to start my pot here. All right, so in my quinoa, I'm going to add a can of black beans, any brand. I usually wash it off because I try to get rid of some of the sodium. And it's already low sodium, but I wash it off anyway. You can do fresh beans when you cook it, but you got time for that. I don't. Wash it off good, rinse it off. Now I'm going to season my quinoa. So I'm adding complete seasoning to my quinoa. Let me bring you down here. Okay. Complete seasoning. You know I don't measure anything. I'm so sorry. So you guys know my favorite smoky paprika. And then I'm adding garlic powder. Onion powder. And a little bit of, I thought another seasoning. Well, I guess that's it. So I stir it up. And then I'm going to add my beans. Stir that up. I don't know if you can see it. Then I'm going to add vegetable stock. I'm cooking it with vegetable stock to maximize the flavor. You can do it with water. I've done it with water, but since I have some vegetable stock, I just decide to use it. So, and you want to bring the vegetable stock, it's like cooking rice, really. You want to bring the vegetable stock above, like half an inch above the water, above the quinoa. So with that, and I have to add a little bit of oil. A bit of oil. And I'm going to put it on the stove. Now when it starts boiling, I'll slow it down and let it cook on a low heat. But once it starts boiling, then I do that. All right, so now I'm going to prepare. I am totally out of it today. I don't know why. All right. Yeah. So I'm kind of out of it today, and I have a lot of light on in here, and oh, get over here. I have a lot of light on, so it's hot. All right, so now I'm gonna try I'm going to get over my portobello mushrooms, and I already cleaned it and removed most of the black stuff that's in the middle. I removed that. And I have tomatoes and peppers in this bowl. And I have onions, red onions. I like red onions, and I like the red on the white onions. So now I'm gonna go here. All right. I am sweating, bucket, sweating. Okay, all right. So the last time I made a video, oh, and I made a salad yesterday. I made a big salad, and I make it with, you know, a salad is a salad, so there's no point in you see. But what I put in I like romaine lettuce. That's the only lettuce that I eat. And what I do is I add peppers, onion, I dice up an apple and dry cranberry. That's how I make it. I like it that way. I don't do cucumber because I'm not a lover of I will eat it, but I'm not a lover of it, so I kind of just dismiss that. But that's what I put in my salad, and you know, this is gonna go along with my. Now I'm going to add my vegetable in there first. Okay. I have garlic. I'm gonna add some garlic. Garlic bread. So have my garlic. I'm all over the place. I need a camera person. I do. I need a camera person. Anyway, I have my garlic in there. I'm going to add my onions. Let me turn you around. Okay. So I add my garlic. I'm going to add my onions. Stir that up a little bit. Turn on this side. Alright. So turn that on. I'm going to add my peppers and tomato. Let that get soft a little bit. I'm going to add my seasoning. And that is complete seasoning. Garlic. I already add garlic, but extra garlic. Onions. Garlic salt, not salt, garlic powder and onion powder. And I added a little bit of this sazon with culantro and habichuela. Alright, so this is start bubbling. I'm going to turn it down. And the quinoa start bubbling, so boiling. So I'm turning it down and cover it. quinoa doesn't take long to cook. So I have this. Now I'm gonna sit my mushroom in the middle and let it. This pot may be too small for these mushrooms, and I got smaller ones, but anyway, my mushroom is sitting there. And I'm going to put the stuff on top of it. I want the, I like cooking it with the peppers and stuff because I want it to really grasp the taste of everything. Sometimes I do it first, but I kind of prefer it this way. With the, you make room, this pot is kind of small for these mushrooms. Okay, so I'm going to let it simmer and make room for this one, and then put everything on top. Let it simmer, let it get the color from the vegetables and all that. Meanwhile, that is simmering. I'm covering it, and let me chit chat about something that I'm doing next week with you guys. Okay, so next week next week I'm having a jewelry party. I have a line of jewelry that I sell on Etsy, mostly bracelet, because I get my jewelry from the international intergalactic show, and they come like twice a year. Or once a year. Well, for Georgia, when I lived in Georgia, they come twice a year to Georgia. Orlando, so far they've been here once, and they're coming back sometime in the future. But anyway, I usually get my beads from them because they're unique beads and you don't find them in the store, and so I buy it from them. Or some of them have a website, so I will go on their website. Excuse me, but I have all these lights on and I'm sweating. Anyway, so I would buy the beads there, and so that's why I make sure. Now I have an Etsy, but most of my sale is done through parties. Like I would give parties. If somebody want to host a party, they would invite their friends. I come to their home, I set everything up. We have light snack, appetizer, cookies, whatever, and we set everything up, and display, and then everybody's walk around the room and look at jewelry and try jewelry on and all that. So, and then the host, I will make them, they will tell me what they like, their favorite color and what they want, and I'll make that for them ahead of time and present it to them. I also make gift basket that when the guests are leaving, I have this basket at the door with jewelry, and they don't know what it is, just pick up one on their way out. And I usually do things like earrings, and like single bracelets, but something that they can use, like this one for instance. This is very simple, but I use it all the time when I wear my Apple Watch, and it just has a arrow. So little things like that. And I also would do something like the earrings, these earrings. I would, present them with give anklets, different things. Little thing, and they like it because they, they come here and they spend their money and they get a gift, and and it's cute, and they like it. So anyway, I'm doing one next week, and so far I have 10 guests, and they're not my friends. They are friends of friends that invite their friends. And so far I have 10 people that confirm that they're coming, and I try to keep it between 10 and 12 people, because when you have that's a lot of people in your home, and you don't, you really, and I can't vlog. I mean, if I had somebody with a camera that could vlog, but I can't vlog because I'm busy entertaining and telling them about the jewelry and so forth, so on. So, but what I will do, I'm going to arrange my home and turn out the display and all the way that I'm setting things up, and I will record that for you guys that you can see, and then you get a chance to see my jewelry. So now my jewelry is also on my Etsy store. You can look at that. Etsy is okay, but I think I do better in parties, much better in parties. And Etsy, they take a profit. They take a profit. Like the other day, I sold a bracelet. Now I know Etsy price went up, but I sold a bracelet and it was $18, and I offer free shipping. The shipping was like $3 and some change. And out of that $18, tell me why I got $5 and Etsy got $8. I was like, I should have just given this away. It's crazy. So I'm gonna be shying away from Etsy because I think their price is kind of high. And like I said, I do so much better with parties anyway, and word of mouth, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I haven't removed anything yet, but put this down. Yeah, I haven't removed anything out of my stores yet, but that's the thing with Etsy. Anyway, what am I? Something I needed to get. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of this sauce just to make it a little bit darker. And that's teriyaki sauce. I just add a little bit in there. I am telling you, I have all kind of lights on in this house, and I am sweating. When I tell you sweating, I'm sweating. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, when I set it up, I'm gonna video it and everything. Like I said, I won't be able to video the actual party. First of all, I don't know them. I don't know these ladies, and not everybody wants a camera shoved in their face. I mean, that's just the way it is. My friends, they don't mind, but I don't know about their friends. So I'm going to not record it, but I will show you all my setup. Okay, I think this quinoa, last week, sometime, my last video that I made when I made some pasta, I was talking and I look at my camera and it stopped recording. So I don't know if I don't think it's my memory card. I think it's the battery, which I purchased another battery that hopefully it has a longer time to stay on, because I try to prep everything so this video don't get too long and boring. But anyway, but this is almost done, really. I'm going to raise it File you up a little bit and show you what's going on. Oh, something cute. My niece, which look at my video, she said, she's so cute. She said, when you were cooking, Tia is auntie in Spanish. Tia, when you were cooking and you walk away and you're talking, me and my husband was saying, take the camera, take the camera. You were, Bilkis, love you, girl. And my other niece, she goes, they're so cute. My other niece, Colleen, they live in New York, by the way. And she said, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna help you with this. So she says she's coming in August and I'm holding her to it. So girl, you better help your Tia out. She says she's gonna help me with editing and add music to my channel, and she's gonna teach me all this wonderful stuff of YouTube that my semi-retired brains can. But my nieces are adorable. I love them. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah! Love you. Anyway. So, but anyway, and shout out to my other niece. I gotta make sure I shout out everybody. Shout out to my other niece. She lives in Georgia. Honey, praying for you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. She's not doing well, but I mean, she's sick. But anyway. Shout out to you, honey. And I'm praying for you. We'll talk to you soon. Anyway, so this is, I have many of them. Okay, I'm stopping to shout out because I got a lot of nieces. I have to shout out everybody. But you know, I have a couple of them in Georgia. Shout out to you too, girl. Anyway, this is almost done. So proud of you. My first niece. Anyway, all right, all these shout out that I'm doing is over. Anyway, but yeah, bring you over here. So like I said, it's going to be really interested. I've never done this since I moved to Florida. I've been here for 2 years, but I actually feel like I only been here one, because I came here shy away from a month from the pandemic. I came 1 month, the pandemic started the next month. So everything was shut down and you couldn't do anything, and you know, I had to stop looking for homes and you know, decide to just rent for wait this out. And so I've only been here, like I said, 2 years, but I actually feel it's only one, because all this, you know, all this pandemic thing, it's, you know, but hopefully it's not over. I don't think it's going to be. Well, it's controlled, thank God, but people are still getting it, you know, and thank God I never got it. I got a bad cold one time. It was the worst cold I've had, but I don't think it was that. And it was at the beginning of, you know, so it wasn't all that talk about then. And after that, I was like pretty much stay home and didn't do anything really. And sometimes I would just get in my car and just ride around and look at properties, because I was looking to buy a property, but that had to stop, so I went ahead and rent. And you know, oh, look at how I'm sweating. This is crazy. And